Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been MIA for a little while because I've been working on getting some stuff together for a fair that I was doing over the weekend. But I obviously have seen the news. I mean, I don't watch the news, but I get most of my news from Facebook feed. And I have seen that it's gone crazy with Princess Kate Middleton. And I just want to weigh in with some of my opinions around this. So first and foremost, I just want to say that I wish no harm, obviously, on anybody, and I wish for the best of health and happiness for every soul here. You know, who doesn't? I think this is the main thing that I wanted to say in this video, that what I have personally noticed, I often notice, I'm really into psychology and the way people react to things. So I'm far more interested in the reaction than I am the actual situation. And what I've noticed is so much hate, yet again, for anyone that just questions the narrative in some way. It seems now that just questioning photos being genuine, questioning things being released to be genuine, even when it's really obvious that they're not genuine, you're then called hateful, that you wish harm on people, that you're a bully. And this, I just want to say, is how they get people to toe the line. Because if they make you feel bad, you know, this is how we are kept in line as humans, by being made to feel bad for questioning, for having opinions that are not the mainstream. If you can be made to feel like a horrible person for doing that, then that's generally going to keep a lot of people silent, because they don't want to be seen as a horrible person. They don't want to be given a horrible label. And they just want to be liked. You know, deep inside of us as humans, there's this need to be validated and this need to be liked. And a lot of people as well have people-pleasing tendencies. So you can play on this by essentially making somebody stand out as a horrible person by if they question anything. And we've had it on everything. You know, if you question the vaccines, then you're a horrible person that wants people's grannies dead. You know, if you question, I tell you what I've had myself as well, because I have autoimmune disease, and I really believe that I've kept it under control with diet and lifestyle and spiritual work. If I tell people that, I actually sometimes get attacked. I get told that I'm a liar, or I'm spreading misinformation, or that, you know, I'm this horrible person just causing harm on people for expressing my opinion, that I feel like I helped myself with health by doing things that are available to buy in the shops and, you know, only cost you food essentially, and possibly not a lot more than what you're spending anyway. But that makes me, in some people's eyes, a horrible person that doesn't deserve to be on the internet or live. And I think we're entering into this really dangerous place where people are just attacked and criticized, labeled and beaten down for just wanting to investigate something or have an opinion, or they're mocked and called, you know, conspiracy theories. I think the best thing we can do with this is own it, you know? I think once you own someone's attack at you and you laugh about it, it actually takes all the power away. You know, someone calls you a conspiracy theorist and you make your own jokes about being a conspiracy theorist and you own it. I think that has really weakened it. You know, I think that's really weakened the whole conspiracy theorist as an insult. Taking ownership of it and having a bit of a joke about it and playing around with it has really weakened it as an insult now. And I think this same is happening with the labels as well. The more people get labeled, the more you just laugh about it and take ownership of it, and actually they don't become an insult anymore. And I actually think that is the way to deal with it personally. But that is exactly what this situation has brought up for me. I mean, I feel like I can tell really clearly what's done with AI. Maybe I'm not always 100% right, but I feel I can spot it. And the thing is, I didn't even think about this incident. I just assumed that she was recovering from surgery, and didn't really give it any more thought until I saw the edited photos. And to me, they looked very clearly AI, just because of the mistakes that have been made with editing didn't look like things that would be done with retouching. Because I've been a photographer for most of my life, I know kind of what bad retouching looks like, and that to me looked like AI. And then I also did see the bench footage, and something didn't look right about that to me either. But there's nothing wrong with questioning that. At the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with Kate, really. It's not her. You know, I'm sure, I can't imagine that she sits there and puts her own stuff on her own Instagram. This is done by a PR machine at the palace, and I'm pretty sure that everything goes through them and is posted by them. So I don't believe Kate really has that much to do with it. It's just my personal opinion. I obviously don't know that. I don't work at the palace. So I don't believe it's any criticism whatsoever of her to analyse photos and actually look at, are these real? Are these artificially generated? Why, if they are, why are we being given artificially generated photos, and why are we being given, like, fed this? You know, there's nothing wrong with questioning. There's nothing wrong with questioning things that you are exposed to and doing an inner process with yourself as to whether that sits with you and why might it be that way. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I honestly wish that we could move into a period where we get okay with analysing things. We're not bad people. It doesn't mean somebody wants ill on somebody or they are bullying somebody or any of this. And I know some people take it too far. I see on the sort of conspiracy theorist side of things that people take it way too far and they get very aggressive. And you've kind of got these two polarities, the people that are really against any form of looking into something and they just want to go with everything they've been told, or you're a bad person. And then you've got people that are so far down the rabbit hole the other way that they get really aggressive when anyone questions their staff as well. And you've got these two polarities, and there's this sort of nice place down the middle where you question things and you can do it in, you know, a caring, open manner and allow everyone to have their own opinion on something. And you don't have to be hateful with that. And it doesn't mean you are hateful if you're doing it. And anyway, that's just a short video from me about what I felt around all this stuff. I think something is not as it seems, 100%, in my opinion. But that doesn't mean that you wish ill on somebody or that you don't want them to be happy and healthy, because really, at the end of the day, there's very, very few people that actually wish harm on people, and they have a psychological problem at the end of the day. If you genuinely wish harm on other people, then you probably are a psychopath or a sociopath, and even beyond that, you have that tendency, because there's many sociopaths and psychopaths like that don't wish harm on other people. They just don't have emotions. But I'm not going to go into that. But, you know, you have some serious problems within to be addressed if you wish harm on other people. So I think we should sort of take a step back and allow one another to look into things, to question things, to have their own opinions without attacking and hating on one another for said opinions. Okay. And I hope everyone's well, and I'll speak soon. Bye bye.